All right, I am James Buckley from Maverick Customs and VMX Knives. I started being friends with the Vallottons over some questions on blue and Damascus, and then me and the second youngest got to being friends over ballad songs. So we started out making ballad songs, and then decided when I started making frame locks that we would make some autos. You know, for a family of 3 generations known for autos, you know, it was a natural progression for us being friends to turn my knives into spicy knives. So I will 70%, 80% build an frame lock and send it off to Kyle, have the function put in it, and then he'll send it back, I'll finish it, and then we have the frame locks we have here. I've been making knives since 2017, I think. I believe Kyle's been making knives since he was about this tall. We have big plans to do more. We're trying to make knives in the VMX line that are nice, but usable, something you wouldn't mind taking out and carrying. You know, the art knives that the family normally makes are beautiful, but you don't want to beat them up. We're trying to make things that you don't mind beating up. You know, a little bit lower on price range, still nice, but able to be a workhorse.
You got one that's functioning that you open and close in?
Yeah, hand me one of that one's fine. It's a scale button release with the spring in the back, leaf spring design. Just that easy. Easy reset, good audible click to know you've got it locked back. And they're also dual action, so if you don't want to use the spicy bits, you don't have to.
Could you tell us about how parts work and how the conversion was?
Yeah, so we'll take the normal frame lock, usually with a titanium scale, and we will mill it out to hold the sear mechanism. You have to drill and tap for the axles, make a button in a countersunk hole, and that will hold the spring back. Well, more of a back right here. And then when you actuate the button, you drop the leaf spring down and kick out. There's a pin to hold the lower end of the spring in the knife stable, and then another stabilizing pin, if I can get it behind the spring, stabilizing pin behind the spring to keep it from actuating too far back. And then otherwise, it's the pocket is milled out for the spring to come forward. That way, they have to be tuned by hand since they're handmade knives. So sometimes the spring needs to come forward of the lock, so we mill out the lock to clear the spring. What else can we say here? It's been a fun project. Very, very fun.
Well, it's a beautiful knife, James. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And
how do they get a hold of
these particularly are going to PVK Vegas. Jeremiah over there picked them up yesterday. We have more on the bench waiting to be built in my shop, and I think Kyle might have some more in progress in his shop. Best way to get a hold of me is either through Maverick Customs on Instagram or through Vallotton Custom Knives on Instagram, and that's Kyle. We have yet to make an actual VMX page for these knives, but we put it in with my company and their company. That way it's easy to get one or the other of us, and it's easy to set up orders.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot, bro.
Thank you.
Okay. Go ahead and take it apart. I was going to watch you do it.
Oh, okay. I was afraid I was being rude. She said something like twice, and I was texting customers. No. Yeah, he did.
Start off with holding the blade.
Don't lose any screws on my account.
Taking out the keeper screw.
Yeah, after the blade screw and...
There goes the spring.
Oh, yeah.
really short tape.
Kyle took one apart from me one time too, and I said, "Gee, Kyle, I hate to put you out." He says, "No, I take them apart 100 times a day." It was just second nature to him.
So there it basically is. With the pinholes and the backspacer cut out to hide all the pins. The functioning mechanism